Welcome to a Ruko challenge lock that was pinned by Das Evers. It's his 46th challenge lock. Yeah, 46 locks and probably a lot more. So looks like that he has got a mass production on challenge locks. It's one of those locks that I really wanted to have since I saw it on Leon Lockpad's channel. Yeah, thank you very much, Leon, for sending it to me, and of course, thanks a lot to Das Evers for pinning it. Here's the key, a wonderful key. On the bow you can read Ruko, made in Denmark, with a pretty good bidding. 2 long key pins in the front, a short, followed by a long and then a short again, so that's pretty good. Lock works without any issues. You only have to push in the plug when removing the key, but other than that, it's a perfectly functioning lock. Yeah, I played with this lock for quite a while. No, not for quite a while. I played with this lock quite a while now because it's such a fun lock to pick. I picked it clockwise, counterclockwise, with heavy tension, with light tension. I had just a lot of fun with this lock. So now I want to share this fun with you and hopefully get an opening on camera. The first thing that I noted when inspecting the lock was a spooled key pin. Don't know if you can see that. I will shine a light in here. So here we got a spooled key pin, and I think you have to really take care not to overset pins, because this lock is a tricky one. Sometimes it tries to trick you with false counter rotation, and then you have an overset. But now let's see if we can avoid this. I go counterclockwise with light tension, and I use this wonderful pick that I got from Trackmaster 30, and it fits nicely here in the scap here. All right, so apply light tension. Start with one, another click, another click, and another click, and now I think it's set, but when I push it further it gives kind of feedback, but I think this is false feedback, so this is false counter rotation. It just wants to trick me to set it further, and then it's overset. Okay, we'll leave it like this, continue with 2. It's solid in the beginning, but you have to release tension a little bit, and now it sets. Okay, got a little false set now, and again, this is false feedback or false counter rotation, I believe. I leave it as is. Now I'm working on 3, good counter rotation, and the core turns even more. And now I'm on 4 and 5. Okay, 5 is giving feedback, counter rotation, and got it. So 1 is good, 2 gave me a little click and like a little spool, and it's set. So what else do we have here? 1, maybe 2 again. Maybe this is true counter rotation. Let's give it a try. And it's open. Yeah! That's a really fun lock. I really enjoyed playing with this lock. Great fun. So let's open it up and look inside. I would say we will find some spools. Maybe counter milling, I don't know. Sometimes it was really hard to set the pins, so light tension really helps. As you might know, light tension is not my standard approach. So this bandy clip came off pretty easily. I turn it like this. No, like that. Oh, there's a nasty gap. I should better try to shim it. Hope I get a shim in here. That's too tight. No, this does not work. Okay, so yeah, let's hope for the best, I would say. Key pins are pointing upwards. Yeah, no problem. So here we have the plug. All 5 key pins, threading, are in and hopefully working. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's some interesting modifications. Okay, let's dump them out one by one. One is nicely spooled key pin. 2 is a pin in pin. Wow. Serrated or multi-serrated with a T-pin and another one of these. So let's check the plug. We've got threading in 1, 2, 4 and 5, and I believe this is counter milling. Yeah, this is counter milling. Heavy plug modifications, pretty cool. A lot of work done to this plug. Wonderful. Some scratches here. Don't know where this comes from. Other than that, nice round plug. Really like to see when it's not flattened here on the top. Cool. Now let's pull out the drivers. Oh, that's an interesting one. I think this is a multi-part pin. And this is a tiny little spool or serrated. Hope you can see that. Oh, it jumped on me. Very interesting pin, multi-purpose pin, so to speak. And here we have another one of these. Dump out the spools. Not the spools, the springs. Some of these look pretty weird. Let's check the Bible really quick. Nothing special, all smooth, no modifications. So now let's check the pinning. All right, these are some amazing pins. So we've got a spooled key pin with a serration here towards the shear line. Pretty cool. So this is a nasty overset trap. Then we have a serrated pin. I believe this should go the other way around. Or is it a multi-part pin? No, it's not. I would insert it like this with a T-pin part towards the shear line, but it's then rounded. Okay, I changed my mind. Turn it like this, because if it's rounded it's easier to pick. So now I believe I pulled it out the right way. So serrated mainly. Then we've got a 2-part key pin in number 2. So if you manage to get the key pin separated, this will be very hard to recover. Pretty nasty. Then we have as a driver a tiny driver with 2 serrations. In number 3 we have a serrated key pin and a spool as driver with an additional serration. Oops. 4, it's a serrated key pin with a T-pin at the end and a multi-purpose pin. It's a serrated spoolish driver. And number 5, we've got another one of these serrated T-pin key pins and a spool with a T-pin part. And the springs are, I should have paid attention to where the springs belong to which chamber, but we have almost no. So we have 3 normal springs and 2 twins, so to say. One is a spring in spring. That's pretty cool. And we have another double spring here to make the feedback different. Yeah, that was a pretty cool lock. I had a lot of fun playing with this. Here are all the parts again at a glance. Yeah, das Evers, thank you very much for this wonderful lock. And Leon's Lockpad, thank you very much for sending it to me. Yeah, and everybody else, thank you very much for watching. Happy picking and bye bye.